Similar concerns, 3 different treatments. How to choose which? This is a question that everybody has. So do understand each one of them is unique. Some things they do commonly, but each one of them is unique in their own way. And I'll help you break down which treatment you should choose for yourself.
When Botox is the right choice, sir, according to you?
Actually, what Botox does, it's a toxin purified protein which simply relaxes your muscle. So every time you contract, you have the overlap skin which moves along with the muscle and forms wrinkles. Botox will prevent these wrinkles from happening. It basically relaxes your muscles. Secondly, Botox is used for contouring the jawline or the face where required. For example, if you have very strong muscles here, it tends to make you look broader. When you inject them, the muscles will decrease and your jawline will look much sharper and cleaner. And also to some extent, it will improve the skin quality by something known as baby Botox, micro Botox or meso Botox, where actually it gives a kind of a glow, shine, and even your skin looks soft, supple and a bit hydrated. So yes, Botox is used for all these kind of indication. But nowadays we also talk about Botox and body and where is it useful. Now surprisingly, if you are excess of sweating, something known as hyperhidrosis, Botox actually helps to reduce this tremendously. This problem is commonly seen in the palms, in the feet, and of course in the axillary regions. Second, of course, a lot of patients suffer from a lot of migraines and spasms. So if you have certain muscles which trigger off and cause these migraines, you can actually inject these muscles. For example, your frontalis muscle, your temples, your masseters, or even your trapezius and your paraspinal muscles. And that tremendously helps to relieve the migraine pain. It reduces the frequency of the attack and the severity of the attacks a lot. Then of course somebody, especially for a woman who has very large calves, very muscular looking calves or manly looking calves, you can actually inject Botox there and actually shape them better. So hence Botox is not only used for the face but also for the neck and many other parts of the body. And it has many therapeutic indications too.
How are fillers different from Botox?
So Botox, like I said, will basically help to relax the muscle. That's the main purpose of Botox. Fillers actually are used for tightening the skin or ligaments, for filling up the restore the volume. When we age, we have bony loss, we have fat loss, and we have sagging of skin. So fillers can actually tighten the skin, take it back to its original position, can restore the bony loss which occurs or the fat loss, and also improve structure. Supposing if somebody is born with a small chin, it can actually fill up the chin and make it look much better, okay? Or the jawline or even the nose for that matter. So this is where fillers do come in. Because they contain HA, they will naturally hydrate the skin, and hence they also have a skin hydrating effect. They can to some extent help to reduce the effect of pigmentation and pores which you see on the skin, and in a way give a glow to the skin and make your skin look soft, supple and naturally youthful.
What is much more better for a person who's trying to look young, filler or thread lift?
Often patients ask this question, should I do thread or should I do fillers? The answer actually lies in what is your end goal and what your doctor thinks. If you've sagged more, you obviously need more threads. If you are sunken more, you need more fillers. But all of us sag and sink as we age. So obviously the answer is you need a combination of both. Okay. Now depends on what you are willing to do and depending upon your budget and depending on what your doctor feels will help you achieve the change that you are looking at. You should go for a thread lift or a filler or a combination if suggested.
When does a thread lift make sense?
Basically, if you are having more of sagging, thread lift is the procedure of choice for you. Also, if you think your skin quality needs more collagen stimulation, you want to restore the naturalness and the hydration of the skin to some extent, then again you can look at biomodulatory threads. So this is where if you are majorly a sagger whose face is sagging a lot and you want to lose skin quality, yes, you can look at threads.
Thread lifting is only for the face?
A thread lift can be used for the face, it can be used to lift up the eyebrows, it can be used for aging neck. Thread lift is also used in body, not as successful and as popular as the face and neck. But yes, certain areas, early stages of sagging for arms, for breasts, for stomach, you can use thread lift procedure. So the right treatment always comes from understanding your face and consulting the right doctor. That's where personalized planning starts. And to get a personalized plan for your face, do call the number below, visit us and consult us right away.